All right, let's get into this Zendaya shit because I thought this was fairly interesting. There was it Rolling Stone or was it? Let me see.
I didn't see the article. Also, it was it TikTok?
I
or
think
a
it was a
tweet?
Rolling Stone article that came out that talked about Zendaya and Sam Levinson and their ongoing feud into why we have not. It's Hollywood Reporter. Why we have not gotten Euphoria. Was it season 4 or 3?
3.
Season 3. So what's been going on?
Oh, it was a blind item. My bad. Very, very shaky information.
So the tea right here is there's been 2 conversations that's been going on. Zendaya has been saying that ever since The Idol, the weird show with The Weeknd, that Sam Levinson has been focused on that. That's why we haven't had Euphoria. He has also gone back and said, no, bitch, you care about your movie career too much. That's why we haven't had it.
Not too much.
That's what he's saying. Like, we can't focus on it because you're there doing Challenger getting ran by 2 white boys on camera.
That shit is.
So, I mean, I understand what he's saying.
The Challenger, that scene wasn't a threesome. They didn't have sex.
I know.
Okay.
that was a joke. It sounds better when what I said.
I just wanted the people to know. Because
you just want to clean it up because she's a black woman.
I thought it was going to be like a hot ass male, female, threesome scene, which we don't get too much of, but it wasn't.
No, I knew we wasn't getting that. We were going to get, this isn't Savages. We was going to get her teasing him the whole movie. And then her only going to like one. And then it's in the Disney contract. You can't have your Disney girl getting her back blown out by 2 twinks. 1 twink per movie. But no, I think this is interesting because there's been talks that he may potentially write out her character. And I don't think that's a bad idea. She don't get naked on the show. I've never seen a skinny, attractive drug addict like herself in real life and her not getting her back blown out on the regular. Like that don't happen.
They usually have sex for money.
And they don't. If they look like her, she might try to fuck. She ain't never asked a redhead white boy to suck. Can I suck your dick for money for drugs ever? That never. I know they was friends, but that never even came up as an option. Chicks like her
he didn't want that.
Are blowing you for the pills.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that to me was her character because she had that little Disney little constraints on everything. It ruined the show for me, and I never really liked her in the show.
Do you think that he would just recast her?
No, just write her out. She got a high. She overdosed, and this is what we're living after her overdose. Like that should be the next season. Is her overdosing, everybody reacting to her overdose.
I don't know. I just like Rue's character so much, and I feel like her energy.
She had one scene where she was fucking mad about not getting her drugs anymore. Y'all think she fucking Barbara Streisand?
That wasn't the scene that I was talking. I was thinking about. I just feel like her energy in her friend group, like they're all so chaotic that like she kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? How they interact with each other.
That coexist.
Yeah, the way they coexist. I think it's a good harmony with all of their personalities. And I feel like someone like Rue would have to come in. I don't know. I would just want her to be recasted if anything. But honestly, if Zendaya's not going to be part of the show anymore, I don't want it.
You already know who I'm telling you to give it to. Give it to the Jugs. Give it to my girl, Sydney Sweeney. Give her the reins.
Her character is like they would have to make her so much more interesting because she just fucked her best friend's nigga.
Last season, time skip. You can turn her into anything you want.
Time skip what? And then how much can we do a time skip because these niggas is in high school. So then you would have to do like a college, whole new cast, everything. You could do that, and it would be more appropriate for Euphoria to be based in college.
You want a new cast, or you want?
It would just make sense because realistically, how does the whole high school go to the same college?
No, you just have them jump in time. Everybody has lived their life, and then you just tell a story about all putting the pieces together. What everybody's been doing. Like you can have Rue trying to clean up her life, trying to rebuild friendships and stuff, and it don't work. She goes back to drugs, kills herself, and then you just kind of do like what's that movie with the rich nigga who killed himself first? He killed himself and had his friends kind of feel all morning. It's like a whole movie, Billions or something like that.
I don't know. I didn't watch
There was a show like that.
I thought you were going to say 13 Reasons Why.
Or, I mean, you could do something crazy like that, too. But I feel like
the tapes and everything.
I don't feel like she's as necessary as she needs. I know she made a little Stormy cry on an episode, and y'all just fell in love with her performance. But, yeah, she did drug addict great once. Like, the rest of the shit was, like, fucking mid. You got I have a
I
problem.
don't think her performance on that show was mid.
It's not mid, but for the I just but it's jarring when the black girl on the show isn't butt ass naked, but you got these fucking 2 white boys are when they fucking trying to rob
Have
them.
more agency for yourselves. I don't know.
Well, no, don't do a fucking show about sex and drugs, and all you're gonna do is drugs.
I don't think I don't think we need to have this argument on this platform again because we've had it. This is going to be the third time
Zendaya?
about you wanting Zendaya to get naked on Euphoria and being mad about that being in her contract. We get it. You want to see her titties. Like, what the fuck? Move on.
I'm
sick of the shit.
We're not sick of it. We're
Like,
talking about. I'm not the only one. Sam Levinson is feeling the same way.
That does not take away from any of her performance. It doesn't distract me at all. It distracts you because you're a fucking ass nigga. Like, that's it.
How am I creepy?
You're creepy as fuck. You're like, you've made it a point to say that it bothers you that Zendaya is not getting naked while other people are getting. Okay, you have the other people getting naked. You already have titties.
I don't like that.
Get the fuck.
She getting paid $1 million to keep her clothes on.
Like, literally, she gets paid millions of dollars to put clothes on.
That poor girl, Sydney Sweeney, had to show her tits to the whole
Her
world.
in law be eating it up. She be eating the looks down. You're not going to see anything under what's under these gowns, these beautiful garments that I be in, period. This body, everything, this is a brand.
You know what would have been better?
You're not just going to be able to see under the brand. Fuck out of here.
You know what would have been better?
And if everybody else does not have the agency or the celebrity to request that, then fuck y'all. Period.
You know what y'all should have did? Y'all should have started off Euphoria as her being a recovered addict and her being like a stickler on everybody else. So then it would have made sense why she's not getting caught up in the same shit everybody else is getting caught up in. Maybe make better writing. How about that? We can start there.
I don't know. I feel like there might be drug addicts who don't suck dick. especially if you.
So we talking about.
Especially if you're thinking about how she was brought up.
Single
like
parent.
like in a house where like she has a roof over her head.
But
it's a nice house. Her father died.
Yeah, single parents.
Like she was raised with her father. She was raised with her father most of her life. So I'm saying that she lives a life. Like she's not on the streets or anything like that. Like she fucking can steal from her mom.
I mean, the last season, she's robbed a bunch of drug dealers.
If I can steal from my mom instead of sucking dick, like I'm going to do everything I can before sucking dick. I think maybe if you get into like 5 years from now, Rue is definitely sucking dick. Like she's but right now in like high school, I'm a baby drug addict. Like she's not there yet.
Rue has, honestly, the way that they ended that last season, her having all them drugs and not paying them people back, she should be dead.
That's also like that's a easy out. Like
just kill her.
that lady killed her because what? That was absolutely insane. She does reckless shit to get her drugs, yes, but that's just being sexual is not one of the things. Plus, she likes. Well, no, did she have sex with any men? It was only women.
I mean, barely even that. Like, what, a transgender?
Jules.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that was a woman in the show. So, like, she likes women.
She kept the stick, though. She played with the stick.
Yeah, but she likes women.
She likes the best of both worlds. So, we watched that divorce movie.
Divorce in the Black, Tyler Perry's new movie on Amazon Prime.
And just before we just kind of get into just the movie itself, this was the epitome of Tyler Perry.
It definitely was. Let me set a scene for you. Okay? The first scene starts. It's a funeral. The priest is up there shitting on a dead man. Like, basically, this nigga belongs in jail. He was a criminal. He's in hell right now, burning in hell. He's in hell.
That was.
Then the mama stands up. She's like, you not just gonna talk shit about my son. She has 4 other sons. It's 5 of them. And then he's like, dumb little niggas been running amok in this town. Everybody knows they're criminals, bitch. Sit your fat ass down. You raise demons.
Hold on, you didn't forget the best part. And the only good thing that ever happened to you was my daughter.
Yes, and he was like, one of your demons is married to my daughter, and that's the reason why y'all was able to afford this funeral. She was like, really? She was like, okay, I don't need this funeral. She orders her sons to take their brother. They proceed to lift up the casket. She's like, no, in like, in a very Tyler Perry-esque villain manner. She makes her sons take their brother's dead fucking body out of the casket. They proceed to walk it out of the church and put it in the back of a pickup truck where they drive off. I look to my husband after the first scene concludes, because that was the first scene. I said, where do we go from here?
only but up, right?
He was like, maybe it's downhill. He was wrong. It went uphill. It was just drama after drama after drama. Corey, is that his name?
Yeah, that's his real
one
real
note.
name.
His performance was very one note the whole time. Bitch.
No, but hold